If you're in the mood for live country music, down-to-earth lyrics, and good times, we know a country artist that delivers. Bob Farrell shares his talent with us today. Good morning, Bob. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
It's great to see you. You have a lot of exciting projects coming up, good music, but tell us a little bit about your background.
You know, I always wanted to be a musician. My father played when I was young, and I traveled all over the United States playing, joined the Air Force, and got into the musician stuff there. And when I got out, I beelined myself right to Nashville. And
that's great.
And
now you're
streets.
here in New Mexico, and you have live venues that you perform at. You also do private functions.
I do.
And you have a CD coming up.
I do. It's the first one in about a decade that I've put out, and Trace Adkins, fiddle and steel player, friends of mine, they're actually laying the final tracks down. It will come out this July.
Yeah, cool t-shirt there with Trace.
Thank you.
We recently did an interview. He's so down to earth. What has it been like working with him?
He's very cool. He's just, as you know, he's down to earth and just a great guy.
And as far as your songwriting inspiration, where does that come from?
Typically things that happen to me.
Right.
And getting my emotions out. But a lot of times I'll just hear people talking in a booth at a restaurant or something else, and they'll say just the coolest things. So first thing I do is grab a napkin, and I have to write that down so I don't forget it, because there's a great song there.
Right. And as far as performing versus writing, which one do you enjoy most?
You know, I love both. I like the writing to get everything out of me, but I'm a ham. I like to be on stage. I like to see people's feet tapping and singing along, so I love being up there. It's a toss-up which one I like the most.
Sure. And I'm sure your writing has changed from your Nashville days to today. Well, how would you describe it today?
You know, it's a craft like everything else, and the more you do it, the better you get, the better you can say things. And as I've gotten older, I've really honed the craft.
So give us an example of what your sound might be like.
Oh boy. You know, Merle Haggard and Alan Jackson and Eagles and Styx, all of these influence. So I just take myself, but as you can hear, I have a very deep voice.
You do, and it's very authentic country when you sing, which we're going to hear in a little bit. But what do you think people walk away from after seeing you perform?
Unique. It's, I want people to have fun. I want them to say, different than anything else I've heard, but I love it.
Right. And as far as aspiring songwriters out there, what would you recommend to them?
Hone your craft, write every day, no matter how bad it is, finish every song, and get to Nashville, LA, somewhere where there's a music hub, and get your feet in the door. So
Bob, tell us, where can we see you live?
I'm actually playing Friday nights from 5:30 to 8:30 at Crown Plaza on University.
Perfect. And you're going to be able to perform for us here on Good Day as well. That's very exciting. You can also book Bob by calling him at 514-1870. And as he mentioned, go to bobfarrell.biz. Thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you very much.
I said you red roses 'cause I couldn't be near you. Called you on the phone, ooh, just to hear your voice. It puts a smile on my face. And I love the way that you pull your hair back, and now you hug that soft teddy bear I brought you. Wish I could be in his place. If you're still not sure how I feel about you, I don't want to spend 1 minute without you.